This is actually a project given to my child, which the teacher asked us to make a house with a paper bag which is eco-friendly. So I thought of making a video while I was making it, but really it was a great mess and it took nearly 4 hours to complete this project. So this was the paper bag. Actually, I thought of making the project, but I felt it was not so thick, so I used a box rather than it. So this is the box. This is a box which you can find very easily from a fancy store or a stationery store. So this is the box which I have used for the base of the house. Let me show you. So this wrapped it with brown sellotape so that it would be little stronger. Let me show you. So I wrapped it with brown sellotape and I have made a brick pattern on it so that it would look good. Then for the top of the house means the roof and base will get a gap. So you have to use a little other cardboard to bring the roof and the base together. You can get these carton boxes anywhere. So I have got this from my ration store. So I cut the piece of this cardboard and used it as a support for the roof and the base of the house. You can see here board which has a texture like this so that it would change the texture. So you can see the texture of the roof. You can see the texture of the roof. So I made a support for the base and the roof. So I sticked it with double tape. I hope you all know what's double tape. So this is the double tape. I hope many of you know it. So I cut the strips. I added to the base. Then I kept a cardboard on it. On that I stick the roof. So this I have done everything with the help of the double tape. So double tape is very useful during projects. Next, the chimney. Can you see the chimney? So for this chimney I have used assorted sheets. So these are the assorted sheets. I have these assorted sheets. So these sheets I have used for chimney. I just rolled a piece of paper. Again I have stick double tape on it. On that I roll this paper as a chimney. Next, coming on to the roof, I felt the roof was a little boring. So I sticked some thermocol balls on them. I felt a little interesting after sticking the thermocol balls on the base of the roof. Then you can see there I kept a small ventilation window also, which I felt very interesting. Then coming to the door part, can you see it? I loved it very much. Actually, I have used ice cream sticks. Use the tips of the ice cream tips for this beam. For the beam of the door, I have used the tips of the ice cream sticks. I have cut the cardboard as doors and windows also. You can see the doors and windows. See, you can see the doors. They can open, even the windows. You can open the windows. I have used toothpicks for the frame of the window, and even see the door knob. It is made out of the tip of toothpick which I have used for the knob of the door. And I use these sellotapes, these colorful sellotapes for the doors and windows. So I use pink for the door and yellow for the window. So I kept another window to the side of the house. I hope you see it. Next, so this is the completion. I hope I covered everything regarding the house. So even for the ventilator window I have used the toothpicks. So this is the house. So let me move on to the tree. So this is the tree. Let me show you how I made this tree. So this is a green grass sheet which you can find from a stationery store. I bought it for 60 rupees. So you have this in the form of blocks. You can see the blocks here. So I cut 6 blocks and folded like this. Actually I'm showing you the whole sheet, but if you cut a 6 blocks and just corners, just fold the corners, this corner and that corner, this corner and that corner, just tie them out, so you'll get the shape of a tree. Now let me show you. Actually for tying the tree I have used the sellotape, brown sellotape. I just poked some ice cream sticks. So these ice cream sticks I placed in a water bottle. This is actually the water bottle. The water bottle was broken. So I have cut the neck of the bottle, which I have used as the trunk of the tree. So just I poked these ice cream sticks into the neck of the bottle. Then if you come to the stand, this was one of my almirah stand which got spoiled. I just fixed the neck of the bottle there. I had it. Luckily I had it with me. You can use a thermocol sheet over there. Just wrap the thermocol sheet with a brown sellotape or a brown paper and just place the bottle. Stick the bottle using a double tape. It will stick on it. Even for this almirah stand I have used double tape so that it would stick and it would not move. Next, moving on, next we have a car. This is one of my son's toy car which I have used it. This is a foam sheet. You can use a sponge instead of it. So I place this foam sheet in actually this is a small pencil box which my son has got with his big pencil box. So I placed a foam sheet in it. I stick the double tape so that the foam would not get out. So with the help of the toothpick, I broke the toothpick into 2 pieces. So I broke the toothpick. I just poked with the help of the toothpick and the grass, and I poked some thermocol balls on the toothpicks so that it would give a flower effect. You can see there, it was looking so colorful. Now this is a panda. This is also a toy of my child. So I have used this just for fun. So I have written his name, and this is a visiting card. So I wanted something thick to project his name. So this is a visiting card, which again I wrapped it with a color sheet. Then I wrote his name. Now I have placed this. Now you would have got doubt that how I managed to keep everything. Actually this is also a carton box. So I have used a box like this. I cut 1 inch of it. So I cut like this. I cut the box like this. So I wrapped everything with the brown tape. I wrapped the 1 inch of the carton box with the brown tape all around so that it would be strong. Next, so inside of this 1 inch carton box I have used the foam sheet. You can see there, this is a foam sheet. You can buy this in the stationery shop. It is easily available, or else you can buy a sponge which is as thick as this. You can cut it and you can use it. So with the help of the Fevicol, I stick this foam sheet on the carton box. Then using a double tape I managed to keep the house. Next the tree. Next the car. Even for the car I have used the double tape so that it would not get out. Even for the panda. And this is the ice cream stick for which I have kept the visiting card. And I told you already, this is the pencil box and the grass. So here I have used 2 foam sheets. On the house side I kept a pink color foam sheet, and near the garden area, near the open area, I have used a green foam sheet. Now coming to the entrance of the house, I have used ice cream sticks. Can you see that? It looks as a fence. So I cut the ice cream spoons into half and stick them on the 1 inch carton so that it would give a fencing effect. So this was the project. I hope you all liked it. Please share it with your friends.